Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. It's a little bit of a rant, to be honest with you. And it's all focused at Wix, Wix.com. And I currently use Wix to host my website, Neuropath TCG. That's where I have a little bit of stuff behind me up for sale on. But yeah, the reason for the rant or aggravation towards this is because I have been trying to fix an issue or have an issue resolved through them for over 2 weeks, and they have been holding money in my Wix account and not transferring it over to my bank account. So I know this issue has happened to people with Spotify, and that it's been put out on YouTube. You can go watch other people talk about it on there. But my stuff got held up because they needed to verify my account when they've had majority of all of this information already. And it's aggravating because the first week they literally had all the information. They needed like my EIN number, my business certs. I forgot what it was, my address for where I'm based out of, which is my house. But all the information that they didn't shut off my account. They just made it to where I couldn't accept payments. So people are still able to buy stuff and get it, and I was shipping it out to them, and I couldn't get my money. Or I say my money. I couldn't do a payout from the account to my business bank account. And so I thought that was all resolved. Did live chat with them, did a phone call with them. Customer service at Wix has been great, by the way. Nothing against some people at all. They have been great to work with. They've handled all my issues for the most part. Still working on it, like I said, but they've all been great to work with. Now, going on this week, I didn't get any type of notifications. I didn't get an email or anything saying, "Hey, we're still not going to send you your payouts," because they had a list of 5 items that I needed to send to them. Sorry about that. Contact stuff would bother me. Needed to put on my glasses, so I'm sorry if there's any type of reflection coming from my light in the background. I can't help it. I can't see. Yeah, they had 5 items. I'm going to be looking off to the left, reading it off a monitor of additional things that they wanted me to turn in. So this is the second week of this going on. So the first one is copies of your fulfillment agreements with suppliers if available. So this one I can understand. They want to make sure that the stuff that's in the background behind me, this Pokemon stuff, booster boxes, collection boxes, packs, whatever, that, it's legit. It's not fake items. I can get behind that comment. Because they don't want, or not comment, but requirement, because they don't want anyone selling fake Pokemon items on their site, because if people are selling fakes, a Pokemon come down on them, they're going to come down on Wix, and they would come down on the person selling it as well. So I completely understand that one. That should have been something that has been over 2 months in the process of waiting on, though, in my opinion. That should have been taken care of sooner. But that's no issue. I had receipts and other stuff, and I just shot it over to them. Next one, add policies to your website. Tony, I feel like they don't even look at this type of stuff before they just shut off your account, because my account has policies. I have shipping policies. I have return policies. I have information policies on there. Like, it's all already on my website. Like, that's annoying. They already have all this information. Why are they shutting down an account? Because it's not even shut down. Why are they holding payment because of stuff like this? Next one, proof that 5 most recent orders processed through the Wix payments were provided. Any customer reviews or feedback, evidence, or communication related to these transactions. Well, so this one, I was talking to the person on the phone, and I was like, I don't have any feedback on my site. It wasn't until recent that I even figured out how to even put that on there, because it wasn't easily able to be figured out. So I have it now. I hope it's working. I haven't got a review yet that I'm aware of, unless I'm not just being notified about them. But I'd tell them, like, I don't have proof of reviews. Like, I have emails of where I've emailed people out, making sure, hey, or phone call log saying I've reached out to these people to verify the address because it was a little weird, or Shippo, who I used to ship my products out of with and print the postage for, didn't exactly like the address it's given. Like it was very minor things, nothing to be worried about type of deal. But I, I was able to show them that. I'm like, and every order I've ever shipped out has tracking through Shippo, which is an app on Wix, which Wix has pulled all of the tracking numbers too. So they have tracking to all of my orders as well, showing proof that I've been sending out stuff. Now, granted, they don't know if I'm, they could be buying a boosted box. I'm over here sending on a sticky note. They don't know that, but they're able to see that items are going out to people. So that's how I was able to clarify this requirement. Another one of real images. I'm going to read exactly how it says it. Real images, your work or location, including goods and stock. So I was telling the person, like, well, I have a YouTube. I have a TikTok as well. And all of my stuff is always in the videos. And I told him, I was like, of my work location, what is your work location? Like, well, it's a room. I'm in a small room inside my house that we don't use. So it is our office. And this is where I have this items. So I just took a picture right here. It's right there. There's all my stuff. There's everything I have in stock. This is what I work out of, right? Pretty easy requirement. They seem pleased by it. And then the last one was a high quality selfie, including your ID. So I just held up my driver's license next to my face and took a mug shot, right? I'd say a mug shot, but I just took a photo, a selfie with my ID showing that it's me. And I had all this stuff in the background with it. So you can see I was in the same place. That was just another thing I did on top of it. But so I'm just bringing this out that people have stated in the past that Wix doesn't shut down Pokemon accounts. Well, I can't say I'm shut down because I can still ship stuff out, but you can't accept payment. Matter of fact, I still can't accept payment. And it's been 14 plus the weekend now. Or I'm sorry, 14, 16. Today's day 17 of going through this. So I'm a little aggravated, if you can't tell from just the general message of this video, but you got to be careful. You got to watch out. I mean, I'm still doing what needs to be done. I'm not worried about not receiving my money because I am legitimate. I'm working in a legitimate way, and I know I am. So I'm not worried about not being able to prove and show everything. It's just aggravating that it's taking over half a month, which is hurting me as a small business because the reflection's bad right now. But like, this is all the Japanese products I currently have. I can't get more at this time. Like right now, it's hurting me because I can't get more products for my business because I'm not putting any more of like my cash from my job, my career into this business. This business is building up upon itself, and I've gone a half a month now without being able to do that. Like, I can't compound and grow on top of itself. I still have all these. None of these are sold. I see why they're cheap. It's whatever. I'll hold on to them. They're cool to look at in the background. But it's things like this that pop up at any time while you have a little business going on. And, you can just think you're going good and just drive down the road, and all of a sudden it's a left turn out of nowhere and you're off the road. That's a bad analogy. Wow, that was terrible. That's all I have. You just hear my bad analogies and me talking bad about everything else. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.